Hey guys, do you remember that good hot dog chili you used to get at the drive-in or the diner or even at a fair or a carnival? That good hot dog chili. We're making hot dog chili today. Joining me. Caroline's with me. Speaking of Caroline, she just got back from a cruise a couple weeks ago. Let me show you what she brought me. It's a spoon holder. And it says Cozumel. Isn't that beautiful? I love the colors. It just pops in my kitchen. And if y'all all know me, you know I do not like eggs. Occasionally I'll eat a boiled egg, and occasionally I'll eat an omelet. But other than that, ugh, on eggs, I don't like eggs. So she got me this. You've probably seen it in some of my videos. How do I like my eggs? Duh, in a cake. In a cake. My opinion's duh, in a cake. So yeah, that's where I want my eggs. Can you get me that apron in there? Y'all, today we're making hot dog chili. You remember the old timey kind of hot dog chili, no beans, not out of a can, the kind that's really good that you would get at, you know, at Mel's Diner. You remember Mel's Diner? Kiss my grits, Mel. We're gonna make good hot dog chili. Now I have tried multiple times to make hot dog chili, and this has by far been the best. I do make a Coney Island chili, but it's kind of a sweet. It's not what we're making today. So we're going to start with cutting up onions really small. We're going to get them really small. And I have shown on here before how to cut up an onion, the best way to cut an onion. But I'm going to do it again. Somebody's asked me to do it again. So that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to chop up this onion. Okay guys, so I have peeled this onion. And here's the stem part and here's the root part. And I am going to cut it from root to stem, trying to keep the root part intact on both sides. So I'm cutting it in half, but we don't want to cut the root off. Okay, so there we have. See, we still have the root part on the end. Alright, I've already peeled this onion too. And I'm just going to take and chop off the stem part. Get it out of the way. Now, if you can see these little segments here, we're kind of going to follow those. Or if you need a tighter or smaller diced onion, we'll go closer. But here's what I'm going to do is I'm going towards the center. I'm cutting on the outside, cutting towards the center. So my knife is going to start like this. And as it gets to the center, it's going to stand straight up. And then it's going to go back down like this. So everywhere you go, you're aiming towards the center. Whoops. Don't cut your finger though. And be sure your knife is sharp. None of my knives are sharp right now. I got to take an afternoon and see, I'm at this top. So now I'm going straight up and down. And now I'm starting to turn my knife in the other direction. And I'm going towards the center.
Any reason you're not cutting all the way back?
Because that's just holding it together.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, she's asking why I didn't go all the way back towards the root. It just holds it together. And I'm going to come up here. And see, normally you used to have to come in and slice this way. You don't have to now. So watch this. We're just going to cut straight down. I need a bigger knife, I think.
Oh my word, that was easy.
Isn't that easy? Look. And look at these small, little, bitty pieces. You have to work to get them apart. But look how little small pieces you have. Look at that. Perfectly chopped up and diced onions. You just need to have a sharper knife than what I have. And so, I'm going to bring y'all back as soon as I dice this other half and we'll get them going. Okay guys, so I only ended up dicing half of that onion because I think it's plenty. I think we've got plenty. So I'm going to save the other half so we can put onions on top of our hot dog. Except Mr. Bryant won't do that. Alright, I've put some olive oil in here. Any kind of oil will do. And I'm just going to put these onions in here and we're going to just get them soft and translucent. And once they get translucent, and what I mean by translucent is they'll turn clear. Or not really clear, but you know, it won't be quite as white, bright white. And once I get those done, we'll come back and we're going to add a little bit of garlic. And I buy the garlic in the jar. You don't need to go and buy the cloves. You can if you like doing the fresh cloves. That's great. I hate to clean that, what do you call it, a garlic press. I just don't like to do that. So it's just easier for me to buy the minced garlic in a jar and use it like that. So I'll bring you back when these are sauteed up. Okay guys, I think they've sauteed pretty good enough. And I'm just going to add juice and all, you know, a good little tablespoon of minced garlic. And I'm going to turn the burner down just a little bit because I don't want that garlic to burn. Burnt garlic is gross. So I'm just actually going to turn that burner off for just a time being. It smells good. Alright, so now let me show you. Y'all, this is from, you know, my meat masher thing. Or that fork, that wooden fork's fine.
Is this what you're wanting right here?
Yeah, that wooden fork's fine. Okay, so I've got about a pound and a half here of hamburger. A pound's fine, whatever you have. This was just a big pack. Make sure no paper went in there. And I just want to start breaking it up a little bit. Now y'all, this part right here that you're about to see is not one of those measuring cups, and no, one of the big ones and fill it up with water. It's not for the faint of heart. What you're about to see does not look pretty. And that's okay. It's going to make delicious chili though. Doesn't look pretty, but it's going to make good chili. Y'all, and I did get this off of another YouTuber. I'm not exactly sure who. I watched so many, and this has just been so good. Okay. Alright, we're going to turn the burner back on. And I've broke it up a little bit. We're going to continue to break it up some. But right now we're going to cover it with water. Y'all, I know that looks disgusting. But trust me, it's not. Alright, we're going to bring it back to a boil. Once it begins to boil, I'll turn it down to simmer. And we're just going to let it simmer. We're going to let it be a sinner. We're going to let it simmer until the water reduces by half. So, it's good and liquefied right now. I'm going to actually put just a little bit more. Bring it to a boil. Once it begins to boil, we're going to turn it down. And if I can remember who I got this chili from, I will put a link in my description so you can watch her make it as well. You might pick up a different trick from her. I think her name is Jan. I'm not sure. But this is by far the best chili I've made. So we're just going to let it simmer. We're going to bring it to a boil, turn it down to simmer, and just let it simmer until the water reduces. I'm thinking that's going to be a couple of hours. So this is something you can get going of a morning and just let it sit. And then when we come back, we're going to add the spices. So I'll bring you back in just a little bit. Okay guys, I am back. The water has reduced by half. And we're going to put in our spices now. And we're going to keep letting it cook even after I put our spices and so forth in. So I've got me a little jar over here so I can pour it in because my measuring spoons won't fit down in there. This is just paprika. So I'm going to do a good sized tablespoon of paprika. Now we're going in with all of that. Looks like that was a good measurement. We're also going to use about another tablespoon of, let me get the lid off and I'll show you what it is. Of course you probably can guess. Chili powder. Oh, let's go in with that too. Alright. I just measured out really good. Probably, maybe wasn't exact, but that's okay. Now we're going to get some black pepper. And I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm a black pepper fan. So, maybe a little over a teaspoon. Teaspoon and a half. And salt. About the same as salt. Alright. Let's see if I can find my Worcestershire sauce. Y'all, I've gotten to where I can say that right every time here recently. I'm so excited. And I'm just going to put, oh goodness. I wasn't going to measure it out, but let's measure it. I wasn't going to, but let's do. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And let's give this a stir. We're not done. I just want to kind of see what it's looking like. We are so not done. Alright. And I'm going to come back after it's cooked down for a little bit and we'll give it a taste and see what it's missing. But, alright, now we're going to add in some mustard. Let's go in with, let's do a tablespoon of that too. And I'm measuring. Same thing I'd put my Worcestershire sauce in. Alright. Mustard. And now I bet you can guess what other condiment's going to go in. Ketchup. Alright. Now let's hope and pray I have ketchup. Let's see if I have a new one. Let me put y'all on hold just a minute and see if I got a new ketchup. Okay guys, we're going to use my little measuring utensil here again. And we're going to add close to 2 cups, maybe a cup and a half. Cup and a half to 2 cups of ketchup. This is not easy. Get out. And it's a full bottle and it's still not easy. All right, there we go. All right. Here's 1 cup going in. Oh, that cooled it down. It quit boiling. All right, let's go in with some more ketchup. All right, I'm gonna stop there. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to give it just a little dash, 1 more dash of the chili powder. Alright, and we're going to continue to let this simmer. Probably for another hour. But let's go ahead and give it another. I wanted to make sure my lid wasn't going to come off. Alright. Another few sprinkles of chili powder. And we're going to let it just cook down for a little bit more. Now see, looks like chili now, right? Delicious. Okay, y'all, I want you to get a load of this chili. Oh, it is delicious looking. Y'all, look at that. I'm going to leave me a little bit on the spoon. Today, Bryant's been drilling grass. We've had some land cleared, so he's getting that set back up. And we just got home from Lynchburg, Virginia this morning, and I haven't even unpacked. We have church tonight. We have worship team practice tonight. So normally I would grill out hot dogs, but we're not going to grill out hot dogs. I'm just going to boil them. So I'm going to get the hot dogs boiling. Let's see if I can. It's so hot. See if I can taste it. But then we'll bring you back when we have our hot dogs. There's a slaw video. If you want to watch how to make slaw, there's a slaw video on my page somewhere. And so we're going to have hot dogs, homemade hot dog chili, slaw, onions, and good stuff. Y'all, it is so good. My Judabug's walking in the door, so I'll come back when we're ready to eat. Okay, y'all, we are getting ready to eat our hot dogs. Bryant is fixing his now. And there's little Judabug eating his hot dog. So we're going to wait till he gets the chili out and see what he thinks. Okay, he's got his made in the order he likes it. He puts chili down first.
Nope. Mustard first.
Mustard first, then the hot dog, then the chili, then the slaw, and then ketchup.
Have y'all noticed how much shorter these things keep getting? I mean, look, it's only like 3.5 inches. They used to be 6 inches long, so I reckon kind of like the Ritz crackers. They just keep getting smaller. So, all right, you ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. That's good chili.
Good chili?
Perfecto.
Perfecto. All right, we're going to see Caroline try it. All right, Caroline's making hers now. Her order is mayonnaise first, then the hot dog, then mustard and ketchup, then chili, and then onions. That's her order. We all have a different order in the way we build our hot dog. How's that chili?
Oh, good.
That's good. Good chili, isn't it? And there's Judabug. He's just eating a hot dog.
With ketchup.
With ketchup. Okay, guys, you've already seen me try the chili, so you've got to try it. It is delicious. Tomorrow we may have hamburgers and put chili and slaw on the hamburgers. So that may be what's in store for tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, y'all try this chili. It's delicious. Thank y'all for watching. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.